Okay, so today I'm going to talk about a subject that is probably going to break a lot of my little submissives' hearts, but it needs to be addressed because it's getting a little bit ridiculous. Almost every day I have one of my sub boys will ask me or tell me basically that they are ready to make money for me and I can whore them out. Now let me tell you what the truth and facts entail here. Okay, go stand in front of the mirror and bend over. What do you see? Do you see a hairy fucking ass? Right. Turn around and look in the mirror. What do you see? Do you see hair on your face? Do you see hair on your body? Yeah? So guess what? You're a dude. There are a lot of dudes in this world that want their ass fucked by other men. And they think, for some delusional reason, that if they come and hang out with me, that I'm going to have all kinds of guys that will just trot over to my place with money in their hand to fuck their ass. I do not. You go and find anybody to see if they can accomplish that for you, and I'll tell you right now, it's delusional. It's not going to happen. It doesn't happen like that. Why do you think they have websites and apps like Grindr? Because that is the gay Tinder, right? And even on Grindr, you're going to do nothing but encounter a whole bunch of flaky fucking guys that are just sitting there jerking off, looking at pictures and thinking about it. Do you know that my best client, by far my best client, as in he connects with me almost every 2 days for a session, he's been fantasizing about fucking a tranny or getting fucked by a tranny forever. Forever. Do you think he's done it? No. He always chickens out. Oh, but he has lots of online sessions with me talking about this. Talking about how hot it would be, how much he'd love it, what would actually happen if we actually had a session like that together and we called a tranny over. First of all, if we had a tranny come over, it would have to be a professional. Because here's another delusional idea that I should straighten out. Do you realize that a true transsexual man turned woman, or turning woman, so trans, thus the term trans, does not like their penis? When you see a porn, for example, with a whole bunch of guys gangbanging, or a train, for example, run on some little sissy twink, let's say, on a little white twink boy, and like, let's say 10 or 15 BBCs come through, and they all unload a load into him. Pretty hot, right? Well, probably the person that organized that, probably they're in the hood, and all those guys are fresh out of jail, and they've been told that, go on over to Rocco's place, he's got another twink over there that you can unload in, you know, and they're definitely not coming with money. The twink probably owes money for drugs, and he's, you know, been subjected to getting fucked. I mean, it's a very hot scenario. But do you think any of those guys are paying? If anything, Rocco, who's organized this, is probably throwing them each a baggie of something or throwing some money into their hand for coming by and dropping a load off. They're not coming over with money to fuck the little white twink on the bed, no. Because they know that it's going to be for a porn, right? Porn stars, anybody in a porn, is getting paid. So whatever scenario they've enacted, and that was a pretty hot sounding one that probably will make a bunch of you guys beat off, it's fake. It doesn't actually go like that. It just doesn't. So no, I don't have a lineup of guys with $100 bills in their hand, and I can stand there and collect their money so they can fuck your hairy male ass. Because right now, on Grindr, there's all kinds of guys with the same hairy fucking ass as yours, and there's probably 3 or 4 tops, meaning like the actual gay dudes that have like the pick of the litter, so to speak. They have all kinds of guys. It's like an eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one should I fuck today? Right? And they can go over and fuck one of these little bitches, these little bitch boys, and fuck their ass. Maybe make them dress up like a sissy. Maybe their eyes are closed because they're not even really into it. And then they leave them after, and they use them up. Do you think that they've paid that guy? No. There's so many of them. Like I said, there's only like half a dozen tops, and there's dozens upon dozens upon dozens of little fucking sissy boys with their ass exposed saying, come fuck me, please. Who wants to come fuck me? Nobody wants to fuck you. In fact, they might not even come to fuck you unless you pay them. So how do you see yourself making money for me? Right?